Welcome to DeFi Crypto Talk, where we talk everything DeFi in the cryptocurrency space. So today, guys, we're going to be talking about how to use the Drip Garden. But before we get into the video, man, what a day! So, as we saw, Drip, had a little uptrend there, had a little run, which is great, and I think it's going to continue on. But those of us in the garden, shout out to all my gardeners out there. We got a little love today from that. So if I scroll down here, if you saw in previous videos, it was like 473 per day. The LP token raised. Instead I'm getting 490 per day. And then I have a little bit over close to $15,000, in plant value, which doesn't actually really matter. If you look at LP prices, so it was $20.57. So great day to be in the Drip Garden, great day to be in the Forex Shark projects. I think, part of it was the fact that he said, next Thursday, somehow next Thursday being the launch date, of the piggy bank. So, that's always good to hear. So, it gives us something to look forward to. And, I know after that, I anticipate we'll hear some good partnerships coming through the pipeline. But anyway, we'll get back into it. So how to use the Drip Garden. So currently I have a little over 23,000 plants now. And if you guys are noticing each video I do, the plants that I start to accumulate start to rapidly increase, the more and more you get. So currently a little over 23,000. And my plan was initially to start taking profits at 20,000. But then the price was still sort of stagnant and still dropping at times. When I'm talking about prices, I'm talking about the liquidity, Drip USD token. So it was dropping. So instead of just taking profits, I decided just to hold. So now I'm going to just hold profits, taking profits until 30,000 plants. So that's my plan for now. So one way you can, that's one way you can do it. You could just hold until you get to a certain plant, accumulate a certain amount of plants, and then take profits. Another way that you can use the Drip Garden is to go ahead and take profits right away. Let it grow a little bit. So if I have 1,000 plants, then I take after maybe like a couple weeks, then I just start taking profits every single day. You could do that, but the problem is that your daily ROI will just get wrecked, and then on top of that, you're not going to be making it back as much. You're not going to make that same amount each and every time, because as you do that, the contract punishes you. So your daily ROI will become less and less and less. So that's one way you can do it. Another way is what I'm actually thinking about doing as well is, and how you can use this to your advantage, is taking some of the profits I have out of the Drip Garden and then putting it into the piggy bank. So I'm going to sort of tie it on over to the piggy bank and try to get some more gains there. So that's another way you can do it, depending. Or you could take that profit from the Drip Garden and then go ahead and split it between the farms and the pig pen and Drip Garden and piggy bank. So many different ways you can do this. I have not seen any videos really, and I've read the Telegram groups, and I've also read sort of looked online, and I haven't read anything specifically showing the amount of that your ROI will deteriorate. So example, if I have 1,000 plants and I start taking profits once a day, twice a day, or I start taking profits 3 days out of the week, 4 days a week, what does that look like? So my next video possibly will be on that, because I would like to know, because this the Drip Garden, as we know, is a long-term thing. So if I take profits once a day, in my case, what can that sort of look like? What does my ROI go down to? So that's something I'm sort of wondering. And if you guys know, let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you have taken profits, what does your ROI look like now? Did it drop? Because I'd be pretty interested, because that's gonna have a very, very big impact on how much profit I take. And Forex Shark, when he designed this, he even said you're gonna be rewarded for, it's a race, so you're gonna be rewarded for keep compounding and compounding more than everybody else. So when you start taking profits, you're going to get punished and everybody else is going to get ahead. So what does that look like? So those are just a couple ways you could use the Drip Garden. I think a final way would be to, you know, in hopes that the drip price really takes off, and let's say, for instance, it goes to the 500 or 600, 700 that, you know, some are predicting, and, you know, our LP token here goes up to, you know, 200-300 bucks. You can almost just keep compounding and compounding, and by that time, it does do that. And let's say we'll give my case, I'm at 30,000 plants. You know, this LP, you know, this per day could be almost, you know, 6,000-7,000, something like that, you know, 4,000 or 5,000, something around there. So, you know, and then you could do that, and then you can be closer to getting ROI, and then you might have to only pull out once, you know, to get your ROI, and then just keep compounding after that. So there's many different ways you could play this, and I'm not telling you to invest in this. You know, this is not financial advice. This is stuff I'm doing, guys. So I just want to throw that out there. But it was definitely a great day today. I'm happy to see it. You know, shout out again to all my drip gardeners and everybody in Drip Network and the Animal Farm. You know, we're holding strong, and I believe once everything starts opening up, we're going to see some, you know, some blue skies and, you know, some profits ahead. Another thing I want to show you guys. So I use this website. I haven't brought it up to you yet, but I use it. And I'm pretty sure some of you know about it. But Dune, it's pretty interesting. So down here you can see, here's some of my wallet metrics. So you actually see it. So how many plants I have, you know, the value, and then also too, my wallet daily interest. So, you know, so this is another way you could sort of measure it to see what it would sort of look like. So I'm going to be thinking about how I can make a video to try to cover that. It may be something that I make another account and just do it live, and that'll just be a test account sort of kind of. So I'll just throw some money into plant the garden and, you know, take profits once in a while, and then sort of report to you guys and let you know, hey, this is what the ROI looks like after I took an X amount, or for one day, you know, or 2 days, okay, and then let it build up over a week and say, you know, did I get back to my original ROI, or am I still, you know, at the lower ROI? So we'll see. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. Please comment, like, subscribe at the very bottom. Again, thank you for watching the video. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one.